Hey YouTube, I'm not showing my face today, but I'm coming here to make you all a simple chicken salad. I'm going to the beach tomorrow and I just want to take along some snacks. The beach is about 2 hours away, so I just want to take along some snacks with me. So what I'm going to be making is chicken salad. Now normally what I do is I use a rotisserie chicken, like from the grocery store, and I will cut that up and, debone it and whatnot. But since this is so last minute, and I'm very tired actually, I'm just going to use canned chicken. So it looks just like a tuna can, but it's just a little bigger. And I got them from the grocery store. So this recipe is going to call for about 3 cans of chicken. So I have it in this bowl, and that's what it looks like. So I'm just going to dump it in my big container. And I'm going to start to smash it with just a fork. And you just want to smash it so that it looks more shredded. And you just want to do that throughout the whole. Just make sure it's all incorporated, all smashed. So I'm only looking to make about like 4 or 5 sandwiches. I brought the Hawaiian roll sandwich rolls, so they're a little big, definitely bigger than the dinner rolls, and they're bigger than the hamburger rolls too. So those are my favorite type of rolls. It just gives it such a sweet and savory taste. So this is the chicken all smashed up. I mean, you can do more if you like, but I like to have mine to have a bite to it. So the next thing I'm going to do is incorporate some onions. Well, no, I'll save the onions for last because one of my friends don't like onions, so I'm just going to leave it out until I separate it. So the first seasoning I'm going to add is, you can always just do salt and pepper, but of course black people always like to have a little oomph to their food. So the first thing I'm going to add is seasoned salt. So you just want to generously put that in there, and you can always start off with a little bit and just add later on for taste. I'm going to also add some onion powder. This is optional. I just like the way that it tastes. You can add some garlic powder. And I'm going to add some celery seeds in mine. You can add real celery, but I don't like that type of bite in mine. That crunch I don't like. So I'm just going to add a little celery seed. I'm just going to take my little spatula and just mix that all up. So this is just the first round of seasoning. It doesn't look like that much. What I like to do is add my mayonnaise and then see how it tastes after that. So you can use any type of mayonnaise that you like. I'm going to use Hellman's real mayonnaise. Duke mayonnaise is also tasty in it, but I'm not sure everyone likes that, so I'm just going to use the regular. And just start off with that amount. We're going to do about 2 or 3 of those amounts. And you don't want it to be too soupy, so start off with a little bit and then mix it, incorporate it in. You do want to add a little bit more mayonnaise. If you're doing this the night before, you want to add a little more mayonnaise than normal because you don't want it to be dried out the next morning. So I think that 3 was actually enough for me. This is what it looks like right now. And you can go ahead and give it a little taste. Just see how it tastes, because it shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes to make. So just take a little bit. See what it's missing. It has enough salt in it, but I think I want a little bit more onion flavor, onion powder, and garlic powder. A little bit more celery seed. And I'm also going to add some black pepper to this. Once I add the raw onions, it is going to give it a nice flavor. So after I separate this one with the one from my friend, it's going to have a nice flavor to it. I'm just going to separate hers in this little container right here. So this should be enough for her by herself. So I'm going to go ahead and incorporate the onions into the rest of the mixture. And you just want to stir that up. This is also like a nice quick snack to make for your child, you know, if they're going to school. My son is starting in first grade in about 2 weeks. And he's he's not a picky eater, but he doesn't like to eat the same thing every day. So this will probably be something I'll make for him, you know, to take it as a sandwich or something for school. So this is what it looks like. You see it does look a little soupy because you don't want it to be dried out in the morning. So that's it. That's how you make simple chicken salad. You can add whatever you like, but this is just what I put in mine, and it comes out tasty every time. So thanks for watching. Talk to you all later. Bye.